Right, welcome to this week's video. The people that don't exercise, I've got some questions, because I've barely exercised the last 2 weeks, right? And I actually don't know how you do this. I suppose if you've never really exercised, or you haven't exercised for a while, you're sort of used to it. I went a couple of years where I didn't really do much exercise, and I suppose I was just used to it. Oh my god, I can't sleep. Everything hurts. My ankles hurt, my knees hurt, my hips hurt, my back hurts, my neck hurts, everything aches, which is weird because you think it'd be the other way around, but I think because I'm just not moving them enough, everything aches. My period started a week early. I think that might be stress more than anything. I am so hormonal. I just nearly cried in Morrison's. 1, because kids were singing Mariah Carey, and 2, because I really wanted a Yule log and I couldn't find them. I have found one now, but I was I could feel my eyes going, and I was I'm on my own in Morrison's, I can't cry. I just can't. I sleep for about 5 hours a night. I'm an 8-hour kind of girl. I need to sleep 8 hours or I can't function. And for the last week, I've not been able to go to sleep till 2 in the morning. I'm really agitated all the time. Very hormonal. Look at my face, has flared up again. I think that's just because of my period, but yeah, it started 6 days early. I feel very puffy as well. I feel like I need some lymphatic drainage going on. Guys, please exercise. You will feel a million times better. I promise you. I've got my classes tonight. My classes are back tonight. Jungle Body and Burn. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Sorry, I was a bit hormonal earlier. I was a bit stressed. I can't believe how bad I feel from not doing exercise. I cannot tell you the pains in my ankles. I've never had anything like it before. And I think I'm just not moving enough. So I'm very much looking forward to classes tonight. I'm a bit nervous. I don't know why, but I'm a little bit nervous. Just about to leave. This is what I don't like. My car is full of stuff, and it's just a bit annoying. Lugging everything in and stuff. Yeah, that's the bit that I don't like. Locking up at night on my own and a bit rubbish. I've got a lot more stuff than I used to have as well, because I used to do it. These are the classes. If you want to come to them, you have to bring your own bits with you. So when I did Burn, people brought their own weights, and when I did Jungle Body or any class really, Pilates, whatever, people would bring their own mats. But now, I think, because I've got it all anyway, because I bought it all when we got the studio, and I think people are used to that now, so I've decided to bring it all. Whether I regret that decision, I'm not sure, because I need to get it all in. I bought a trolley. You can see this bit here, this beige bit is a trolley. There's little fold out ones with the big long handles, and I thought I'll just bung it all in there, wheel it in, which will be fine. But it didn't come with instructions. When I was putting it together, there's a wheel. Well, you have to put all the wheels on, so there's 4 wheels, but the front ones, you put them in and then you clip another bit on the top, and I could not get it to go in. It didn't have any instructions or anything, so I was just winging it. And I thought maybe that bit doesn't go in there. So I thought, I'll try it before I put it in to make sure it actually does. And after a while, I managed to get it to clip in. And I was like, oh, great, that bit does go in there. And now I can't get it off. So I think once it's clipped, it's clipped. So now I've got 1 wheel, just not in it, and 3 wheels in it. So I'm not sure how that's going to go, trying to get all that in with only 3 wheels. Yeah. I don't have any wipes with me to wipe the mats. It's going to take a while, I think, to just get in the groove. Dad's meeting me there because we've got to drop off the last few trampolines, and they're in his van, so he's going to meet me there. So hopefully he can either fix the wheel or it can help me bring everything in. And then I've just got to work out how I'm going to take everything out again at the end. It's just stressful until I find like my routine and find how the easiest way is to do everything. I used to just rock up with my speaker and my light and my iPad, just go for it. Now I've got like 15 mats, 20 pairs of dumbbells. I haven't got any resistant bands, have I? Did I put them in there? Oh, they might be in there. We'll just have to do it for today without them. It's only 2 tracks with them today. We'll be alright. Oh God, I can't believe that. Anyway, I need to go now. Do I? This is another thing, I've got to drive there. Yeah, I need to go. Everything became too convenient at the studio. Everything was there. I knew what I was doing. I knew what time people would arrive. I would just go and unlock the door 15 minutes before. But now it's like driving places and getting there on time and not getting there too early, because you're not allowed in the venues too early and I don't want to be sat outside. But also getting there with enough time to set up before people arrive. So, yeah. I would usually have, at the studio, I had everything set up by like 10 past. So that I could unlock the door at 15:15 and then everyone would come in from just between 15:15 and 20 past, people would start coming in, and then the last few would come in at like 25 past. But now I'm not allowed in till 15:15, so I've got to get in, lock the door behind me, chuck everything in, quickly just sort of like set up what I can, and then quickly go and unlock the door so no one stood outside in the cold. So it's getting used to that as well. I mean, it worked before. I've done it for years. Like, I don't know why I'm nervous about it. I think it's just because I'm not used to it again. But I have done it for years, so it will be fine. But I just don't usually have this much stuff with me. I think that's what I'm nervous about. I need to go because I'm going to be late. First class is done. Oh, God, I'm so happy. I just feel a million times better. I was so stressed when I got here. Luckily, my dad was coming to help me drop off the last of the trampolines anyway, because they're in his van. So luckily he was here, because I was so stressed, like working out how I was going to get all the weights in all the time, and so worth it. So I've got my little trolley. My dad fixed it, and I've managed to put some stuff here, so I don't actually need to keep anything in my car now, which is good. And obviously a bit better, because I'd announced on the internet that stuff was being kept in my car, which probably wasn't the best thing I'd ever done. They kept telling me to buy a van. I was like, I'm not going to buy a van. I don't want to buy a van. I don't want to be driving around in a van. To get some posters so I can put them on my Wednesdays, Thursdays. They don't actually have a Sunday one, but I can put it on the Wednesday, Thursday one. This is also where DJ night's going to be. So me and Nick will be on the stage. I haven't actually told Nick yet, I should probably tell him. Me and Nick will be on the stage, and then everyone else will be here. I need to try and work out how many people I can fit in, actually. I might do that now. Maybe I won't bore you with that, but I'm gonna see. God, floor's messy. Just, I hate community centres. This is just like, I did appreciate it when I had it, and I remember when we first opened, I was just appreciated it so much that it was clean. I was obviously the one cleaning the toilets and hoovering and cleaning the studio, and it was how I left it, and everything was in a nice, neat place. And now I'm back in a community centre, and yeah, obviously used by lots of different people doing lots of different things. And so it's not obviously ever going to be the cleanest. It's not going to be as clean as the studio and smell as nice as the studio, but it is what it is. It's also a bit slippery, so I need to sort that out as well. I'm a bit worried about the trampoline class because it's a bit slippery. But yeah, I'm just going to work out how many people fit in for the DJ night, and then I'm going to go home. Hopefully I sleep tonight now that I've moved. I'm starving, so I can't wait for dinner. And then have a good night's sleep, hopefully. And then line dancing here tomorrow. So I'm going to be back here tomorrow. I might get one of these little trolleys just for every day. I might just always take this out with me. Imagine how much like shopping you can get in there. Primark, M&S. just carry it all like this. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. It's really stressful looking up a community centre because most of them are volunteers that work at community centres. I'm not sure if they are here or not, but most of the time they're volunteers. And also most of the time the community centres are charities. So with the price of like heating, electric and stuff, I just get so scared I'm going to leave something on or forget to do something. But I think I'm good. Just realised I'm on camera. Hopefully they don't watch it. Hello. Sorry, I know this looks weird. I'm on my phone camera because I've left my other one at home. But I have, those like glass screen protectors. I've got one of those on this phone, but it's the wrong size. So it goes across, the top of it goes across the camera. So that's why my front camera looks like this on my phone. But I've left my other one at home, so it will only just be odd bits today. I'm going to get my nails done, which I'm a bit upset about actually, because I really like these, but they are getting a bit long. So I'm going to get my nails done. These are actually my Christmas nails, which is crazy. And then I'm going to do some gardening at my mum's work because she's short staffed. So she was like, do you fancy doing some gardening? Yeah, whatever. And then I've got line dancing tonight. So full on day, back to back today, but exciting. A nice day. Nothing too stressful. So it's going to be a good day. I left a bit earlier than normal because my appointment's at 9:30 and I was just worried about getting down Lot Bridge. So I left a bit earlier, like in a rush because I was panicking, and now I'm here like 5 minutes early. So I'm just trying to decide what nails I want. And I don't really know because I feel like it's pressure when they're your Christmas nails, even though I don't like glitter or gems or anything. So I don't really know what I would have that's Christmassy. So I think I'm gonna have just like bows. I think I quite like, I think I want white with black bows, but that's not Christmassy at all, is it really? Don't know. It's too much pressure. I'm not even doing anything for Christmas, so I don't know why I feel pressured into picking Christmas nails. I did such good heatless curls last night. I know they're just gonna drop out, but I wear my hair down for line dancing, so I did wash it last night, and then yeah, I've done such good heatless curls. They have dropped out a bit, but they were so good. And I think what I always do them around my dressing gown rope belt thing. I never know what that's called when I tell you about that. I need to find out what it's actually called. So I did that, but I folded, I'm going to move you down here because someone's coming. I don't want them to think I'm filming them. I moved it, I folded it over, so it was folded in half. And usually I just put it long. So then I just wrap my hair around it, tie it up, and then tie it up at the back. But I folded it over, so it was like half the length. So it only came to like here. So I had to really wrap it around tight because obviously my hair's a lot longer than here. And then when I took it out this morning, it looked so good. But I don't have any hairspray or anything. I never put anything on my hair. So I probably, if I'd hairsprayed it, it would have stayed. But I still like it, but it is dropping quite quickly. But yeah, I need to get some hairspray or something, I think. Last night, after classes, hadn't missed the rush of after classes, getting home, getting showered, washing my hair, drying my hair, having dinner, getting to bed. Like I wasn't used to that. I've had like nice slow evenings the last few weeks, which is so rare for me. So I had to get back into that like routine of like crazy. And then you finally sit down for dinner and I'm like, oh God, now I've got to go to bed. But I probably went to bed about midnight and I fell asleep quite quickly, which is the first time in ages, and I slept really well. And even when I woke up this morning, my alarm went off and I was comfy in bed, like nothing was hurting, my back wasn't aching, my hips weren't aching, and I felt comfy. So hopefully doing a bit of line dancing tonight, and then I will sleep good again tonight and maybe go to sleep a bit earlier, because I get home at 7:30 tonight instead of 8:30. And I don't have to wash my hair. So by the time I've showered, had dinner, it would have more time to go down before I can go to sleep. I am so embarrassed. I have literally been talking to you for a good 5 minutes and I didn't press the record button. So I was literally just packing up and I just had it here and I was like talking away, and I've just looked at it and it's not even recording. Can't remember what I said. I've just done line dancing. And I was saying that at first I felt a bit disorientated because it wasn't in the studio, and I felt a bit like, because when I'm teaching a class, anywhere I teach a class, it's the same, because I'm looking out and I'm seeing all of you. Whereas line dancing, I face that because you're all behind me. So I don't know, it just felt I was a bit disorientated, and it took me a while to get into it, which was a bit annoying. But other than that, it was great. We had loads of new people as well, which was nice. A lot of my regulars that usually come to line dancing couldn't come, so it was nice to have still a busy class, but have different people. So hopefully the one in January will be fully booked, that'll be fun. I've got line dancing again tomorrow at Cherry Dance. And I've put my joggers on underneath my skirt, my skirt that I wear to line dancing. So I've got like a skirt and then jogger situation, like early 2000s skirt over trousers kind of vibe, apart from it's joggers and Crocs, so it's even worse. Anyway, me and my trolley are gonna go now, if I can find my keys. Oh God, don't do this to me. Yeah, we're gonna go. Me and my trusted trolley. Oh, I won't have to take a trolley to line dancing tomorrow because it's Cheryl's studio. So I'll just need to just rock up. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Forgot everything, yes. Lovely. The floor was still a bit slippery, but not as bad in my boots. But I was still very aware of it. Obviously you can see I've got hat hair. I did have my cowboy hat on. But yeah, that was fun. And I need to find a date to do that in January here. And then tomorrow, Cheryl's. So I will bring you along with me for that. It's Sunday. I'm just all out of my routine. I'm trying to get back into a routine. I used to really like my Sundays. I'm actually filming a spend the day with me for Instagram because I was hoping that would give me some inspiration on things to do, so I didn't just go home and just sit there, because I used to really love my Sundays at the studio because I wouldn't teach, but there would be classes. So I would go in the morning, have a little tidy up, get ready for the classes. Then Nikki would teach. While she was teaching, I would edit my vlog and try and get that uploaded. And I'd also edit any other videos I did during the week, any reels or anything for Instagram. And then once she had finished, then sometimes I would do PT, but more recently I wasn't. I'd have some salt sessions in the salt room, and I'd sort of just get caught up with all my admin that I hadn't done. I'd do some choreography in the studio. I'd have a bit of a clean the floors, and just like potter all day. And I used to really enjoy it. It was like my day where I'd made sure I was caught up on everything. No one would email me because it was a Sunday. So it was the best day to catch up on admin, send any emails I needed to send, knowing that I wouldn't get a reply straight away. So it was such a lovely day. And I always used to really look forward to a Sunday just as like a little reset at the studio. So obviously I've had a couple of Sundays off. And this is my first Sunday back because I've just taught 2 classes. I've done rebounce and then Pilates. So I've had to get all the trampolines out, all the mats out, put them all away. Took ages. But now I'm like, what do I do now? Do I go home and do admin? Or, I don't know, I have said this before, I don't know if it was last week's vlog or this week's one, so you might have heard me literally just say it, or I said it last week, but I really enjoy being by myself. So Sundays at the studio were perfect because I would just like potter around the studio and I would listen to music, and yeah, my neighbours would annoy me on a Sunday, but I still really liked just pottering. So I do miss that. That's what I probably miss the most. Like, now that classes are back, most of my regulars are back already, and hopefully we'll get some new people in January. Classes are back up and running, but at the same time, I miss that like bit during the day where I was like by myself getting stuff done and just pottering. I've said pottering a lot, but that is what I miss. Like, I just put some music on to pack the trampolines away and I really enjoyed it. Like, I just miss that bit. I can't really explain it, but that's what I'm struggling with. Like, my days are busier than they were before. I don't really know how I fit in classes, so many classes before, because now my days are busier because I'm going here, there, everywhere. But I just miss that little like bit. So that's what I'm struggling with. But I've got such good ideas for the next studio and I'm really excited about it, and I think it's going to be perfect and it's going to be so much better than what we had before. So I'm focusing on that. Just got a few more things that are still hanging over me with the old studio. Just like accounts I need to close and stuff, but I need like certain paperwork and stuff. So it's like things like that, just boring things. But I really want to get them done by the new year because I don't want it to drag over to next year, because next year I want to focus on the new studio. That's basically where I'm at this week. This week's been nice to do classes. Oh, I didn't tell you about yesterday. So Friday night I did line dancing, which was really fun. I've really missed it. And then Saturday I was meant to do line dancing at Cherry Dance, but everyone cancelled, which makes me feel a bit better that it's not just me that happens to, unless they cancelled because it was me. But I don't think so. So yeah, everyone cancelled, so I didn't end up doing it. It was really weird. So I just it was a bit of a nothing day. Like, I didn't really know what to do. I popped to my mum's work and helped her for a little bit, and then I went home and I did some admin stuff, just like things that I'd been putting off, like website things and rubbish things, admin-y stuff. And then, yeah, I just didn't really do much. So it was nice to have a little bit of a rest, but I was looking forward to line dancing. So, yeah, that's what happened with that. But I'm going to go now. You'll be able to watch my spend the day with me, so you'll get to know what I do this afternoon. But currently I don't know what I'm going to do this afternoon, so it's a surprise for me too. But thanks for watching this week. As always, I can't remember anything that's happened, so it'll be fun for me to watch back. And see you next week.